I want you to look at his kind of growing girth right there. And then actually, this is him about 10 minutes later. Actually, it took him about 8 minutes. And the reason I know that is because that's me. That's me right there before I put it on. And that's me 10 minutes later. How about that? Okay, and I'm still experiencing those same results today. Okay, I do not go a day without wearing this garment. And you'll see the magic, again, just continues with men. I mean, it's pronounced with some of the ladies that we've seen, but I want you to see this gentleman have the same result in his own body. Now, here's the other thing. I want you to notice, look at the posture. And that's one of the things that I've noticed right off the bat, that my posture changed. And it happens with everybody who puts it on. Their posture literally changes right before your eyes. Okay? Now, here's the question. How did we do it? And the answer is, it's magic. Right? What does that mean? That's the body magic. Now, here's what I want to show you. Here's the actual garment. Here's the actual product. And again, now I'm not going to read to you that what's on the page. I mean, you've probably already seen that. And this is the garment that gives you the results. This is the actual body magic garment, okay, that women are wearing to get those results. Here's the body magic, and actually called the Corsamen for men. That's giving me the result, and that will give any man that you know the same results. Okay? Now, here's the thing. You decide how you want your body to look. And that's how you choose the garment. And the garment will allow you, literally, to put on whatever dress you want to put on, and then you can have that dress to be 3 sizes smaller. Now, the minute that I put it on, even as a guy, even as a man, I was able to get into pants that were smaller on the spot. Now, here's the other thing. And I said that it has some long-term benefits, that if you keep wearing the actual garment, what happens is your size starts to shrink. Your size starts to go down. Now, my wife, and I don't want to tell her dress size, but because I'll get killed when I get off of this webinar, but I can tell you that she's gone down, okay, from a to down. She's already gone down her 3 dress sizes. Okay, now she started wearing her body magic in April. She went down 1 size and 2 sizes and 3 sizes, and she's about to knock on the door of the 4th. Okay, this is not hype. This is the real thing, and this can happen for anybody who wants these results. Anybody who wants to wear the and again. Now, my question to you, and I know your question would be, does this restrict you? Does it make her feel like she's, that she's boxed in or tied in? And I can tell you it doesn't. She has it on now. She wears it just about all day. Now, it's recommended that you wear it about 6 to 8 hours a day. Now, once you get used to the body magic, you'll probably be wearing yours all day. And the long-term benefits are some of the long-term benefits are these. You are going to drop some sizes. It's just a fact. Now, you're going to be able to get into a smaller dress size, right, just by wearing it, but then your permanent dress size will drop. That's the difference. I know that when you can get into something that maybe you haven't worn before, or if you haven't worn in a long time, well, that's pretty exciting, right? But now, if you can get into something and then have that something, again, shape your body, that's pretty exciting. Okay? And I know I've seen that excitement in my wife. I've seen that excitement in her countenance. I've seen that excitement in just her whole demeanor about the way that she looks. Now, she was pretty confident even before the body magic, but once she put the body magic on, okay, again, the glow kind of came back. And the glow had everything to do with how she felt, okay, with how she felt about herself. That's the key. That's what you'll be showing to people. That's what you'll be showing. And look, let me show, and I can tell you, I'm not by nature. Now, I've been teaching for a while. I've been speaking for a while. Love to do that. I am not a salesman, But here's what I do. Okay, here's what my wife does. She puts on the garment. She goes out and goes amongst her friends. And they ask her, girl, what have you been doing? And it's as simple as that. Now, again, there are a whole lot of things that you want to do to be part of this. But look, if you're thinking, I don't want to be part of this. This is another one of those things. I don't be bothered with that stuff. I can tell you that all you have to do, put the garment on, go before your friends, and then when they ask you what you've been doing, tell them. Now, there's another part to this. Remember, I told you about some long-term benefits. Now, the real long-term benefit is not just that you're going to drop the size, but you're also going to do this from the inside out. Now, we've got a two-step system that, number one, works on you from the outside in. So the Body Magic is pushing you in, and this nutritional cleaning, this nutritional supplement system is going to do it from the inside out. Now, I don't know if any of you all have come across any of these things. And again, I really, I don't like hype. I like to talk, but I don't like hype. These products are just absolutely, I mean, they just work. They work. We've got a weight loss regimen that you can take. Okay, if you're looking to try to lose weight, there's a system of products that you can lose for weight loss. If you're looking to detox, there is a system of products that you need to use in order to detox. Now, how many of you all have known or have heard that when John Wayne died, he had, I mean, well over in the double digits of pounds of fecal matter in his system? Okay, that came from, again, not being clean on the inside. Again, that doesn't make John Wayne a bad guy. You know, it really probably makes it just like the rest of us Americans. We have all kinds of stuff that goes on. You know what happens to us, right? You know what happens. We get up in the morning and we eat like farm hands, except we don't work on the farm, do we? We get up and we eat a farm hand breakfast. Some bacon and some eggs or some sausage and toast and all of those things. And then it goes down into our system. And then while that's still digesting, while our body is still saying, okay, I'm dealing with these eggs, I'm dealing with this sausage, I'm dealing with these toasts, and your body is kind of working to try to get it in, you know what we do to it? We send lunch down the elevator, right? And so then your body is still trying to deal with breakfast, right? And it's still trying to work with that, and then we send lunch down the pipe. Right? And so, so our body then is trying to deal with a little bit of breakfast and a little bit of lunch. And then later on, around about 5 o'clock, when it's just starting to get things handled on those other two things, we send a big dinner down there. And then your body is constantly working. Well, you know, when your body is working like that, it doesn't have time to properly deal with things and send out the bad stuff in order to keep the good stuff. And so a lot of the bad stuff ends up being packed on the inside of our intestines and inside of our bodies. And so we need to be detoxed. Really, you really need to do a good detox probably once every 3 to 4 months. Okay? And if you don't do it, what happens is you have the same situation that John Wayne had. You have mounds of fecal matter on the end. Now, look, I don't want to get into that. I know that sounds pretty gross, doesn't it? But, again, here's a detox and a cleansing regimen for you. The antioxidant, okay? You have oxidation that happens in your body, and you need something to work against that. What this does is it has an antioxidant that you can take just about on a daily basis, probably even twice a day. And what this will do is combat the aging process on the inside of your body. Okay, again, we have a regimen of products that will work you on the inside while the Body Magic works you on the outside. Okay, so now that you've seen all of this and you've seen the product and you've seen